Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Wanted to do a an update video for you guys. This one's going to be kind of a group update. We'll give you some micro updates with what's going on with these different platforms. Some of them I'll do some withdrawals from, some of them I won't. But yeah, lots happening here. It's going to be a big week for a lot of these different platforms. It was certainly a big week in crypto last week. Some ups, some downs, some crazy things happening, but that's crypto for you. There's never a boring day in this space, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, guys. I'm probably going to publish this video. If I don't publish it tonight, I'll definitely publish it tomorrow morning. But yeah, all of that just to say that some of these tokens that I'm going to talk about, the price may have changed already since I'm making this video, but I don't really foresee any of these prices going too crazy. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. Of course, I want to remind you guys that I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. If you're going to get into any of these platforms, make sure you do your own research and due diligence. Know that there is risk involved, guys. Okay, this is the crypto space, guys. So again, there's lots of volatility. There's a ton of risk if you're going to get into these platforms. So if you're not okay with that, these platforms are definitely not for you. That being said, if you are okay with it, only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Risk capital only. Also, follow me on Telegram. I will leave a link for that down below. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. So that being said and out of the way, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Quick look at the market. I mean, the market's just kind of doing what it's doing, kind of trending sideways, downwards. Bitcoin, under that 30K mark, 29,000. Ethereum still struggling to break that $2,000 mark. BNB kind of doing what it's been doing now for the last couple of months, around that 240 mark. But yeah, as I've said before, I'll say it again. Anytime there's downtrends in the market, there's always opportunity. Whether you're buying low and selling high, or getting involved with these different platforms. Of course, all of this, like I said before, revolves around risk. So again, you've got to be okay with that. But if you are, there are opportunities. So let's go ahead and jump into these different platforms. Some of these platforms I'll spend a little bit more time on. Some of them I'll just kind of breeze by. Drip, sitting at 10 cents right now as I make this video. We'll see what happens here with the price. The price is, this is, buying opportunities here. Perhaps, if you're someone that likes to, buy these tokens pretty low. I'm going to do an airdrop this week. How do you get an airdrop? Well, there's a couple things you need to do. Number one, you need to be connected to my buddy address. Okay, so I'll leave that down below. Number two, you need to have a net positive account. Okay, if you have a net negative account, your address is not going to show up when I do an airdrop. And number three, you need to have at least 1,000 drip deposited. Now, 1,000 drip deposited at these prices, just pulling out my trusty calculator here, is $100 deposited, right? I mean, that's anyone can do that, right? So again, I've had people say, well, how come you're not, airdropping to people that have 25 or 50 drip? I mean, you got to have some skin in the game, right? If you 50 drip deposited, at these prices, it's $5. I mean, what do you, what do you want? You got to have some skin in the game. I want to reward people for building their accounts, building their positions. And, that's kind of how we've been doing it. So yeah, drip, again, the faucet paying out 1% a day. It's been doing that now for 2 years and what is it? 4 months? Yeah, like 2 years and 4 months, coming on 2.5 years, close to. So again, the faucet continues to do its thing. Again, the price of drip has been dropping. That's just the way it is. And we'll see what the effect of DDD has on the price. Like on paper, as I've mentioned before, it's supposed to support the price of drip, but again, you're not going to see the effects overnight. You're going to see it over time. So again, I'm still backing this platform. It's been a cornerstone in our passive portfolio now for a long time, almost 2.5 years, and we've done really well with this ecosystem. Forex knows what he's doing. So yeah, we're gonna do an airdrop this week. Stay tuned for that. I'll do a standalone video on DDD this week. Again, this is just a video where I'm doing micro updates. But yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm going to do it on the airdrop this week, just giving you guys a heads up, because inevitably there's always 2 or 3 people that jump into my Telegram after I do an airdrop and say, hey, I didn't know you were going to do an airdrop. If I knew you were going to do an airdrop, I would have made a deposit or whatever, right? I'm giving you guys a heads up a couple of days in advance, all right? All right, let's talk about GPBots. GPBots, again, this one here is, I mean, it's crushing it. It's doing, it's doing phenomenal. This one here, you can make up to 1% a day passively without building a team. However, if you decide to build a team and, build out the network, there is a comp plan here. There's a matrix. Again, that's just a small part of the comp plan. There's a 15 level match, and there's a 3 level fast start, 3 level, direct bonus. So there's a lot to this comp plan. But again, if you don't want to do that, again, there's just the passive side. You can just make money with the Bitcoin arbitrage bot. But this one here, again, been doing its thing. Still a couple of weeks left to qualify for the UK promo. They had a leadership event this past weekend. I believe they're going to be doing another one. But as far as the company-wide promo, there's still a couple of weeks left for you to qualify. So yeah, if you want to get the tour of the UK office, meet the owners, rub elbows with other leaders that are building this platform around the world. A couple of ways you can qualify. We've talked about it before. So again, time to put the pedal to the metal, keep your head down, and just, focus on getting the job done. But yeah, this one here doing its thing. Let me go ahead and do a quick withdrawal here. Again, withdrawals are in USDT BEP20. I'll confirm that. Okay. So they used to be in USDT TRC20. Now it's in USDT BEP20. So again, just make sure you've switched out your wallet if you haven't done that already. But you can see here, this thing is just, it's just doing its thing. So yeah, if you want to check out GPBots, I will leave a link down below. Let's talk a little bit about InvisibleAI. This is another platform that, again, definitely on the higher end of the risk scale, because you can make up to 2% per trading day. But it's been performing, and the withdrawals have been smooth. Every time I do a withdrawal request, usually gets completed within the same day, a couple of hours later. So you can see here my personal deposits. I think I have one expiring in the next 2 days, right? So again, with these, your deposit pays out for 25 business days. Okay, whether you're getting 5%, 1%, or 2%, pays out for 25 business days. At the end of those business days, you do get your deposit back, which is pretty cool. So again, I have one expiring within the next 2 days. I have another one expiring probably within a week or so. But yeah, this one here has been doing its thing. Let me go ahead and withdraw a little bit. Got $1,000 here. A little bit of Bitcoin. Let's go withdraw that. Was that 210? Let me grab my 2FA. All right. I think I have a little Litecoin. I don't think that's enough to pull out. Same thing with Ripple. I might just use the exchange though. We'll see. Maybe I'll do it later. USDT, I have almost $800 in USDT TRC20. So let's draw that. My 2FA. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah. But this is too little to withdraw, but I can use the exchange, but maybe I'll just let that build up a little bit. But yeah, this thing has been running smooth. Like I said, you can deposit here using several different tokens. You pick the plan you want. Again, depending on the plan, there's going to be different minimums, so you got to be aware of that. But you can get anywhere from 0.5% to 2% per day, per trading day. It doesn't pay out on the weekends. And you can deposit in Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Ripple, USDT TRC20, USDT ERC20. So USDT on Binance Smart Chain. So again, pick which one you want, and you can go ahead and get started. I'll leave a link down below if you want to check this out. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Capitalium. This one here, real-time dividends, as I mentioned before. You can see here on the dashboard, it continues to build up. You can withdraw this. You can compound every hour if you choose to. But yeah, this one here has been smooth, has a really solid comp plan as well. If you want to build out the affiliate side, however, you don't necessarily have to. If you want to just, use this passively, these are I believe this is the updated, rate for this week, if I'm not mistaken. I got to double check. But yeah, you can see here, 2.59% for the safe AI, 4.13% for the moderate, and a little bit over 5% for the strong AI. Again, these are the dividend rates for the week. However, the dividends build up on your dashboard in real time, as you can see. So again, I'll collect that. Matter of fact, before I collect that, I did want to mention this thing. The Liam swap launch is Monday, August 14th. So what is that? A little bit over a week from now. They're going to launch Liam swap. Now, what can you do on Liam swap? I guess it's going to be, like their exchange. What you can do is you can take the Liam tokens that you've probably been given during this beta phase, and you can take those Liam tokens and stake them for dividends. Now, we don't know exactly what they're going to look like or the details. However, if you look on their website, it does say that you can use your Liam tokens to create dividends once they launch Liam swap. So again, as we get closer and closer to that and we get more information, I'll give you guys some updates on that. But yeah, even though, they're launching Liam swap, the main, the primary source of passive income is still going to be the real-time dividends, right? So let's go ahead and collect. You can see here, as soon as you collect, it starts ticking away again, right? By the way, the funds you deposit in here, you cannot pull it back out. Okay, you just, you're able to put it in here. And then you're able to earn real-time dividends indefinitely for however long this platform runs. Again, I don't know how long it's going to run. I have no crystal ball or anything. It's in the beta phase right now. It hasn't even launched yet. It officially launches next month. So yeah, it's still early days, early times, in my opinion, with Capitalium. So let me go ahead and withdraw the USDT. I have 451 USDT here that I can withdraw. $451. Let's go ahead and withdraw that. Are you sure? Yes. So boom, successfully withdrawn. So again, Capitalium, you can actually set this up to auto withdraw. If you don't want to do it manually, you can even auto compound and set it up to do it for you. If you don't want to do it manually, you can also do an auto exchange. If you have different tokens that you're getting paid in, if you want to do one exchange at the end of the day, that they actually will do it for you. At the end of the day, they'll exchange it for whatever token you choose. Let's say USDT TRC20. Everything in your balances will get exchanged for that one token, and then you can withdraw out that one token if you want. So again, lots of flexibility here with Capitalium. I know they have a couple of Zooms set up for this week. I'll keep you guys posted on that. But Capitalium continues to perform. Let's talk a little bit about BitSportsAI. This one here has been, a solid, platform over the last 4 months. They just had their 4-month birthday, whatever you want to call it. It's been running for 4 months. And it's been solid. It's been very consistent. Again, you can make up to 2.4% per day. So again, it's definitely on the higher end of the risk scale. But again, that being said, this thing has been running smooth since the launch. They do have this Masters of the Game Malaysia promo going on. We have a lot of people that are going for it. So it should be fun to see how many people on our team can qualify for this. And again, these are kind of the numbers, okay? Let's say you're in the Americas, you need to have 45,000 direct volume, or it's not and, it's or 25,000 of binary commissions earned through this this promotion period. So again, still like another month to go, give or take. Actually, yeah, another month to go. So again, lots of people can still qualify for this. Lots of people in the running already. If you're in these different markets, it's a little bit different. But yeah, this one here has been doing its thing. They do have maintenance going on, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Dubai time, which is Monday. But actually, if you convert that to EST, it's actually tonight, which is Sunday, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. So, a lot of you guys, by the time you see this video, it already would have passed already. Just giving you guys a heads up. Make sure it's Monday tomorrow. Again, I may publish this on Monday morning. So, either you're seeing it on Monday or you're seeing it at Sunday late evening. But make sure you turn on your bot. Okay, you got to make sure you turn on your bot right here. Make sure it's green. Okay, for a lot of you guys, this will be not green, and then you got to turn it on. Otherwise, you won't earn your passive profits for the week. Okay, you'll only earn 0.3% for the entire week, which is way different than up to 2.4% per day. Okay, so yeah, this one here. Let me see if I have anything to withdraw. I might have a little bit. I have 456. I'll go ahead and withdraw that. This right here will continue to build up. I can't withdraw that until the 10th. And again, the P wallet, contents of your P wallet, you can withdraw on the 10th, 20th, and 30th. Let me withdraw the contents of my e wallet. Let me grab my 2FA. Okay. Right. So it says your withdrawal request sent successfully. Within short order, we should have that in our USDT TRC20 wallet. You can actually deposit and withdraw now in Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, even TRX. So lots of flexibility here with BitSports. All right, let's talk a little bit about GS partners. This has been, we've only been in for about 6 weeks or so, give or take. This one here has been, a very solid part of our portfolio as well. And every week, I like it more and more. This one here has been solid. And again, this one you can earn, passively on a weekly basis, or not, or not, or what am I saying? You can build a team. It's not like you can earn passively or build a team. You can do both if you want, right? You can build a team, and if you build out the network, there's I think 9 different ways you can make money in the affiliate plan. So, I mean, there's a lot of opportunities here, but again, totally optional. You don't have to. You can be completely passive. There's plenty of people that are completely passive with this platform. And again, this one here has been, 2.5 years running. They've had no breaks in payouts. They've had no breaks on the website being down. They've had none of that. It's been running smooth since they launched. And I think it's actually closing in on 3 years. Yeah, give or take. But yeah, GS Partners continues to perform. Again, this one, you do need to, every week go to your certificates and go to each block and withdraw from each block. So that's something that might take a little time, depending on how many certificates you have or how many blocks you have in each certificate or how many accounts you have for that matter. But yeah, it's certainly worth it for myself. For me, I gotta usually sit for an hour and do all my withdrawals, but it's worth it because again, this has been a powerful and profitable part of our portfolio as of late. But yeah, GS Partners, if you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below. We do have Zooms every Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So again, stay tuned for that. Jump in our Telegram. On Tuesday, I'll put the link in there if you want to jump in and see a live overview, and then followed by a training, which I would recommend if you're taking a look at this platform, or if you're in the platform and you're, part of the team. We do those every Tuesday. So stay tuned for that. But this one here, very psyched about. And I'll leave a link down below if you want to check this out. Let's talk a little bit about Vortex United. Again, this one here, they do process their withdrawals every Monday. So I posted in our Telegram to make your withdrawals before the day or before Sunday ends. By the time you watch this video, it's probably would have ended already. But again, you can withdraw or request a withdrawal anytime you want. You can even have multiple requests throughout the course of the week. But every Monday is when they do their withdrawals. Okay. So let's go ahead and do a quick one. 1336, TRC20. Oops, 1336. Let's grab our 2FA. And then I have to jump into my email to grab the other code. So give me 1 second here. There it is. I'll go ahead and copy that. And done deal. So again, this platform has been doing its thing. You can make up to 35% per month. It's been solid since we've got in. So, it's been great. I've had a great experience thus far. So again, if you want to check out Vortex, I will leave a link down below as well. This one here I just got into a couple of days ago. Definitely for sure on the higher end of the risk scale. So this is more of a degen play, if anything. But you can make 2 to 3% per day. I'm making 3% because I locked in my deposit for 60 days. But this one here, depending on how many days you lock your deposit in, you can receive anywhere from 2 to 3%. So if you lock your deposit in for 7 days, you're getting 2%. If you lock it in for 30 days, you're getting 2.5%. You lock it in for 60 days, you're getting 3%. And this is on the Binance Smart Chain. You deposit BNB, you withdraw out in BNB. Again, your deposit is locked for the term. At the end of the term, your deposit gets unlocked. You can pull it out. However, if within the term you want to withdraw your initial deposit, you can for a 25% penalty fee. So again, the fact that you can still withdraw 75% of what you put in before the end of your term, it gives you a little bit of leeway. But yeah, if you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below. Again, definitely on the higher end of the risk scale. So, approach it, appropriately. But yeah, GlueTech, still very young. I think it's 3 weeks old, maybe less. Still very young in the space. So if you like to get into new platforms, this might be something you might want to take a look at. All right, CloudFi. The only update I have for you for CloudFi is that their trading feed is live. So you can see here. You can see here some of their trades. Again, I haven't verified any of these trades. If you have the time to do that and you want to, look up these trades, I guess I guess you can. But you can just see here kind of what they're doing. You see what the percentage is for the day, for the week. And again, these will vary. These are my percentages, I guess. But yeah, let's do a quick withdrawal. This is an instant withdrawal platform. Let me go to withdraw. Should have just went right there. I have 333 to withdraw. Let's click submit. I'll get a green confirmation here. And within a couple of seconds, it'll hit my wallet. So CloudFi continues to perform. They've been out now for well over 100 days now. But yeah, they keep continuing to perform, which is great. They don't really have a Telegram group. They do have one that it's more of an announcements channel. But if you want to check out their community, I guess, head on over to their Discord. I'm not really a Discord person myself. I don't really go into Discord too much. I'll jump in maybe, every now and then to see what's going on. But if you are a Discord person, they do have a Discord channel. So yeah, CloudFi continues to perform. Talk a little bit about Tegetta. This one here has been expanding. They're growing their presence, especially in the Asian market. I've been in their Telegram. They have they've opened up an office in Cambodia. I believe they've opened up an office in Vietnam as well. And they just opened up another office this past weekend. I forget where. I got to jump in their Telegram, but they just opened up another office. But this is really growing and expanding in the Asian market. Again, this one here, passively, you can earn 20 to 30%. There is an affiliate plan. There's a network marketing side if you want to build that. However, if you don't, passively, you can earn 20 to 30%. Trying to think if there's any updates I may have missed since I last talked about this. I mean, it's just kind of doing its thing, right? I mean, there's really no major updates to talk about. It's just performing. And again, it's still relatively new. I need to jump in their Telegram. I know they just celebrated their first 45 days or something. I know something like that. But again, it's still a very, very new platform. You can deposit and withdraw in USDT, TRC20, also USDT BEP20 on Binance Smart Chain. and it's pretty simple and straightforward. I have a little bit here that I can withdraw, I think. Let me see. Let me see here. If I go to profile, no, accounts. Let me put my password in. Okay, so I can withdraw. Is it like a little bit under $400? I'll withdraw out in USD TRC20. Oops. How much did I have? I forgot. 396, I think it was. And let me grab my wallet address real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay. Where it says details, that's where you put in your wallet address. Uh, 1 second. I think that's my password. There you go. This is your withdrawal request successfully submitted. Average processing time is 72 hours. However, usually when I make a withdrawal, it hits within a couple of minutes. Again, I'm not saying that's going to happen all the time for you. Some of you guys might make a withdrawal and you're like, hey, it didn't hit my wallet in a couple of minutes. I'm just saying that the last couple of times I've withdrawn was a couple of minutes. Again, we'll see what happens here. But yeah, this one here has been doing its thing. It's been performing. So if you want to check out Tegetta, I will leave a link down below. ETF pool. This one here, like I mentioned in my last update, they do have new pools you can choose from. They have 2.0 pools. You can see here 1.5% daily, 1.8%, 2.2%. They have a compounding pool, 1.5%. They do have some minimums, though, so that's something you need to be aware of. For example, for this one here, it's a $6.99 minimum. This one here is a $14.99 minimum. This one here is, $12,499 minimum. So again, if you can play in these pools, you can get bigger payouts. However, if you can't, you can still jump into the original 1.0 pools. These are still paying out perfectly fine. So again, you can jump into these ones. But yeah, ETF pool doing its thing. I'll leave a link for that down below. VerseCorp is another platform that's continuing to perform. This one here, they just had a pretty big event over in their office in Dubai. You can see here they have an incentive going on right now. Still about a month to go. So I need to really start putting my head down here and really focusing in on these numbers if I want to win this trip. This one here continues to perform. Jump into our Telegram. I just posted their again, they had an event with several leaders from the Middle East over in their office. If you want to see the pics and the videos from that event, it's over in my Telegram. But this one here continues to perform. Again, you can make up to 15% per month. On average, it's been paying out around 10% and change per month. But again, that's still very solid and sustainable in my opinion. But VerseCorp continues to perform, guys. If you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below as well. Let's talk a little bit about Hilton Meta. Now, this one here, it seems that they're still doing some type of I don't know if it's an upgrade or a migration of data from their old website to the new website. You can still see here there's a lot of information that's still missing. Like, this is not supposed to be zeros here. I have a bunch of people that are in our first, second, third, fourth team. So again, it's not showing So again, I don't know exactly what's going on here. However, it's still paying out. Like if I go to my withdrawal balance, I have 281 here that I can withdraw. So again, it's still paying out. It's just missing some information on the dashboard, which again, I'm going to assume that it's going to get sorted out over the next day or two from now. I'll jump into their Telegram. I know in the last update they did in their Telegram, they said that they were still migrating some information. But yeah, let's go ahead and do a withdrawal. Let me grab my address real quick. Yeah, so you see right here, there's a balance of 281. Has my user ID right there, amount I want to take out, but it's not letting me put my wallet address. Like I'm pressing it and I'm not able to put it in. So we'll see what happens here. I don't know exactly what's going on. I know as of late, my last withdrawal went through. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. And, if they're sorting out the website, if they're still migrating, because again, there is still a lot of information that's not populated on the dashboard. I'm going to assume that they're still working on the site. I'll try to do a withdrawal tomorrow. But as of right now, you can see here, I can't input my withdrawal address. So I can't do this withdrawal. So we'll see what happens here. Again, it's definitely on the higher end risk of the risk scale. As I've mentioned that before, it pays out 1 to 5% a day. So we'll see what happens here. I'll give you guys updates and let you know if I'm able to withdraw from this platform or not. Last but not least is MuQuant. This one here, you can see the MUQT token. I think it hit an all-time high. Let's go see the chart. So you can see here the token price continues to organically grow, right? No major spikes. It's not, parabolic, right? Goes up but then it goes down. It's just building organically. As you can see here, token started at 10 cents. It's now at 12 cents and continues to grow. This one here, you can earn up to 15% per month, depending on your deposit. You do get paid out in MUQT tokens, which, as you can see here, has been slowly but steadily increasing in price. You can hold your tokens that you're earning and sell it later on if you think the price is going to be bigger. You can just swap it out for USDT if you'd like. Again, there's flexibility there. You can do what you want to do. But yeah, MuQuant continues to perform. This one here is getting a lot of traction in the Asian markets, Korea, Vietnam, I think Cambodia too, but definitely Korea and Vietnam. Those two markets definitely are blowing up. So again, we'll keep you posted on this, but so far so good. Again, this is a platform that I think has the sustainability factor. It can be around for quite a bit because again, it's not doing anything crazy. It's not doing any degen numbers, and it's good to have something like this in your portfolio to round it out. I know for me, I'm bullish on this platform. But that's pretty much it, guys. Just a bunch of updates to let you know where we're at as far as our personal progress and where these platforms are at, upcoming Zooms and things of that nature for this upcoming week. So hopefully you got some value from it. Again, this space, guys, is extremely risky, guys. So if you're going to get into this platform or this space and jump into these different platforms, number one, you got to make sure you do your own research, your own due diligence. Number two, make sure you're diversified. You don't have all your eggs in one basket. I've talked about that before. Number three, make sure you're only putting in risk capital, guys, funds you can afford to lose. And then number four, have a strategy to pull your seed capital out. Because again, the ideal position to be in with these different platforms is to be in profit, right? Have house money in the platform and you pulled out your initial deposit. Okay. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Follow me on Telegram, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the little bell icon. And yeah, I will catch you on the next one. Peace.